Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. It's the backup channel backing Celeb up and bringing you all the breaking news. Check it out. Over the years, Neo's unflattering behavior when it comes to his marriage, his extramarital affairs, and his divorce has been front page news. And because all of his cheating and promiscuity has been out there, a whole bunch of people have weighed in on his affairs. Well, now, Neo wants all of those people who had something to say about him to know that he doesn't give a flying F about what you think. Because the other day, he jumped on his Instagram stories and he said, quote, "I just need the whole world to understand this. Your opinion of me and my personal life don't mean anything to me. My kids love me, my women love me, my future is bright as F. I don't even have time to concern myself with what y'all think. I feel like the father and the nutty professor. Y'all really think I'm listening to you? I don't be listening to you. I might come from the Omarion school of unbotheredness. I hope everybody that needs to see this, sees it. Cause I've already wasted too much time trying to let y'all know. Feel how you want to feel about me. I'ma still sleep comfortable as hell tonight and every night following. Meanwhile, you mad cause I'm living. The F? How's that working out for you? Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program. Healthy, smart, and beautiful kids, limitless bank account, beautiful baby mamas, front if you want to, they all bad. And lady friends that love my dirty drawers. Life is good, future voice. End quote. I got a little advice for Neo. When people really don't care about something and they really don't care, they really don't give a F, they don't go on Instagram and write like a 2-page essay on why they don't care. You know why? Because you sitting down to write the essay shows that you care. And then on top of that, he takes the time to like slant the words and then he adds the emojis. This dude is salty. Listen, let me know what you think about Neo saying that he doesn't give a F about what you think because his women love his dirty drawers. Let me know in the comments. Now, check it out. During a recent episode of the Daily Nick Cannon Show, Nick Cannon was talking to his co-host, Courtney B. Bledsoe. And during the conversation, Courtney told Nick that he fumbled the ball when he divorced Mariah Carey. Well, after Courtney said that, Nick turned around and he was like, quote, "Did I? Explain to me how I fumbled Mariah." End quote. And then Bledsoe was like, quote, "I don't know. I just know you're not with her, so that's a fumble." End quote. So then, after that, Nick Cannon chimed in again, and he was like, maybe he was the prize in the relationship. And he was like, quote, "Maybe she fumbled me." End quote. What do you guys think? Do you think that in Nick and Mariah's marriage, Nick was the prize and that Mariah fumbled Nick? Let me know in the comments. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, check it out. During a recent press conference to discuss his new position as head coach of the Houston Rockets, Ime Udoka also touched upon the reason why he was let go from the Boston Celtics, and that reminded everyone that he cheated on Nia Long. Well, after the press conference was done, Stephen A. Smith was not happy with the way things went down, so he jumped in to defend Nia Long. Check out what Stephen A. Smith had to say.
Can I ask all the ladies out there and all the men out there something? What about the sister, the black woman named Nia Long, that was thrown to the wolves by having all of this publicized? Did she deserve that? This beautiful, gorgeous, smart, intelligent, accomplished woman, a sensational actress, crossing all lines and barriers, even if they're not together. That is the father of her child. If you mention him and another woman, inevitably she's going to come up. How come nobody thought about the sister? How come they just left her out there standing on her own? I will always defend her. I will always defend her on this issue. It was, how could you do that? You didn't have to do it that way. But to have a press conference and put his business, tacitly or otherwise, on Front Street, you didn't think about Nia Long at all.
Now, after Stephen A. Smith defended her honor like a chivalrous black knight in the mid-15th century, Nia Long jumped in his comment section to express her gratitude. Nia wrote, quote, "Thank you as Stephen A. Smith for your support. To be continued." End quote. quote. Nia also added a quote from Malcolm X, which said, quote, "The most disrespected person in America is the black woman," end quote. Listen, I believe that once two people have a child together, they are tethered together forever. So they need to have a little bit of respect for each other. So with that being said, I think that Ime Udoka could have done a better job at protecting Nia Long throughout this whole situation. Because he has to realize his choices are not only affecting him because he has a child with her. And even if he didn't have a child with her, if he claims that he loved her once upon a time, you're still supposed to look out for that woman. So shout out to Stephen A. Smith for looking out for Nia Long, which is what Ime Udoka should have been doing all along. Listen, let me know what you think about Stephen A. Smith defending Nia Long's honor. And let me know if you agree with Malcolm X and Nia Long. Is the black woman the most disrespected person in America? Let me know in the comments. Now, check this out because this story is interesting. Rapper Rich the Kid is being sued in Massachusetts by a woman who claims that he tried to pay her hush money to keep quiet about the fact that she was pregnant by him. According to the woman who filed court papers under the name Jane Doe, Rich the Kid had her hemmed up in a hotel room in January, and while they were in the room, he proceeded to sexually assault her several times. She says that after the two of them had non-consensual sex, she managed to break free from Rich the Kid, but then after she broke free, they decided to go back to her crib and have consensual sex. So, during one of these episodes, consensual or non-consensual, this chick gets pregnant, and she says that the two of them, her and Rich the Kid, decided to terminate the pregnancy. However, Rich the Kid did not want his fiancée, Tory Bricks, to find out about the situation and the pregnancy, so he told Jane Doe that he was going to pay her $35,000 in hush money to keep the pregnancy quiet. However, he only paid her $10,000 out of the $35,000, which is why she's bringing him to court. Look, I'm just over here shaking my head because these two have a whole lot going on. All I'm gonna say is one, for the chick, how in the world are you taking this dude to court to get the remaining balance of hush money? And then as far as Rich the Kid is concerned, I mean, I'm no expert on hush money, but I would think that out of all my bills, that might be the one that I pay first. You know what I'm saying? You can skip on a Visa, you can be late on a MasterCard, you might not pay the Netflix, but you really should pay the hush money if you really want to keep it on the hush. You know what happened? After he paid the initial $10,000, wifey probably found out about the whole incident, and then dude was like, I'm not paying this anymore. Listen, let me know what you think about Jane Doe taking Rich the Kid to court to get that hush money. Now, check it out. A few weeks ago, YouTuber DêSTR0YS dropped his video called King Von, hip-hop's first serial killer. And after he dropped that video, millions and millions of people watched the doc, right? But after that, a whole bunch of people were like, yo, this white dude is trying to be a culture vulture, and he's really trying to milk the King Von situation. So after people were saying that, DêSTR0YS decided to respond. Check out what DêSTR0YS had to say.
To be fair, anything to do with King Von does bang the views. Let's just be real, it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? It was a bit quiet, you know what I'm saying? I'll talk about a few things, but we're back on top now, you know what I'm saying? Look at these numbers. These numbers are crazy. And it ain't all about the numbers, but at the same time, this is an indication to me that I'm delivering you guys stuff that you actually want to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deliver stuff that you guys are not trying to click, you're not trying to watch. You know, I see a few hating ass haters saying that I'm milking it, saying that, well, that's it, saying that I'm milking it. And you want the truth, folks? Yeah, I'm milking it. You know what I'm saying? This King Von video was the most successful thing I've probably ever done. It's certainly the project that I'm the proudest of, and it's brought me more attention than I've ever received in my career off the back of straight hard work. And I'm not talking about the kind of hard work that Pusha T and them be keeping in the freezer.
Listen, you gotta love how social media has made it so that the go-to person, the aficionado on Chicago gang violence and rap beefs, especially when it comes to King Von, is a white dude who's sitting in his cottage in a seaside town near London called Bagnor Regis. I mean, this dude is over there making videos while he's sipping on tea and eating crumpets, and he's talking about all of these black dudes that are out there killing each other, and he is making mad dough. And the craziest thing is, I can't even hate on this dude because at least he kept it real. He didn't front. My man was like, you know what? I'm milking this for every coin I can get. Listen, let me know what you think about Trapler Ross saying that he's milking King Von's name. Let me know what you think in the comments. And hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celebrity news. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.